Hi, welcome to Mountaintop Ranch's training program. We're putting together a video so everyone can see the versatile work we do here at the ranch. And so what I'm going to do is show a variety of horses being ridden both English and Western, and some of the work and training we do here. We're going to start off with this 4-year-old. This is Cody's last treasure. It's the very last son of a classic Cody, and he's 4 years old. He was born and bred here, and so all the work you see on this video was done right here. So I'm Lydia Cunningham. I'm the owner here, and I'm the major trainer here, and I do have a rider, and her name is Samantha Mills, and she's working towards being a full-time trainer, and so she is my rider. We've been here training for 25 years, and we're still here, and we're really proud of our work, our program, and this is what we want to show you today. Here at the ranch, our training is all about getting the horse really broke and extremely soft in your hands. And to do that, they need to be able to move their shoulders independently. And so we'll show this with Cody here. She bent to the right, and now she's doing a counter bend, and now taking him on out. And so that's one of the main exercises that we do after we kind of supple. We start with those shoulders. The next thing we're gonna do is work on moving those hips independently. So we also start our canter. When we start our canter from a trot or a walk or a standstill, we disengage those hips, and so I'm just gonna ask Samantha to disengage his hips. Good. And then she'll come right on back. Now we're gonna ask Samantha to ask him to side pass and make sure he can move over. Then she'll go the other direction. And we'll kind of use this maneuver to start doing a leg yield to make sure that horse stays in a stride that's nice and elongated, and he keeps nice and round. And so that's the next thing we're going to do. And if you'll notice, we're doing everything with just a very light contact and even a slight drape, because we want that horse to really work off that seat and leg much more than working off the hand. The thing we're going to do with this 4-year-old is just work on a nice leg yield, keeping him as soft as possible, asking him to step over. Very nice. Now we're going to jog him off, and a nice soft trot, rising trot. And we're going to bring him over again, very soft. We're going to ask for that leg yield at the trot. Very nice. Now we're going to let him just go long and low. So she's just going to let him relax now and rebuild that softness. You can see we're on a nice light rein, very light. And now we're going to ask just one step of that hip and then lift to the canter. And so she'll do that. Use those exercises to disengage that hip slightly and to go ahead and step off into the canter. That was beautiful. Then we're going to just come on right back to that trot, just off a seat. She's going to change her balance and rhythm, and now we're going to just come to the walk. Very nice. So our goal here with these horses is to get them lighter, lightest, and stay round, soft, right in your hands, and broken. This is just a little 4-year-old. So we're going to do a few other things with him. I'd like to show you our walk to canter transition with this horse. We want the goal to push him from hind to front and keep him nice and round, and cantering very soft and willingly. Nice job. and right back down to our trot. All right, another thing that we do with horses is we work on their flying lead changes, and we've got a nice lead change on Mr. Cody here, this little 4-year-old, so we'll just do that for you. Very nice. And she'll bring him right back down to a trot. Make sure he stays nice and calm and isn't afraid of the change. That's the biggest thing. All right. All right, we want very nice woes on our horses. And what we do, we trot them into that woe and then back them really soft. Very nice. Now we're going to roll him around. So we're going to do a haunch turn. We're going to roll him around off that shoulder. Very good. We're going to roll him right back around. And we're going to roll him towards me. A nice turnaround. Excellent. Now we're going to move that hip for a forehand turn and then back again. Great. So this is a 4-year-old that we've worked with. You've seen all of his flat work. He can open and close gates. He trail rides and he jumps. And we've set coops out in our pastures for jumping, and we also have jumps in our covered arena. We do have a covered arena, so we're an all-season training facility. And so if you'd like your horse this nice and soft in your hands, we'd love to help you, either English or Western. And I want to remind you that our lessons do include one free lesson a week for the owner, because it's very, very important that the owner understand the way the horse is being trained. It's more important that you be able to ride your horse than for us to ride your horse. All right, I think we'll take him down to a couple of jumping coops to end our lesson today. Here's some of our outdoor coops we've set up just for some pasture jumping, and we'll bring this little 4-year-old over and across. Excellent. Our training schedule here at the ranch, we train in the arena for 2 days and they get a day off. Then we train in the arena the next day. Then they do a lovely trail ride on 350 acres, crossing pastures with cattle, crossing water, up and down steep slopes, and then the next day back into the arena. Unless you want a horse that needs to be more schooled on the trails, then we can work on the trails at least 3 to 4 days a week, and then 1 day in the arena. All right. This is Mountaintop Ranch. This is Lydia Cunningham, the rider, Samantha Mills at Mountaintop Ranch.